So we're back with our last calculation as it pertains to concentrations goes, and this is amount concentration. Now the nice thing about amount concentration is that it's in units of moles per liter, so we can use unit analysis for this, and we've done unit analysis for a couple of other concepts like calculating moles and mass using molar mass, and we've done unit analysis to convert pressures in the gas unit. And so the concept here is completely the same, it's just using a new set of units, not kilopascals and millimeters of mercury or grams and moles, but instead moles and liters. And so if I want to find something that has a unit of moles per liter, then I need moles and I need liters. Very much like if you had a summer job and you're working the job and you know how many dollars you made and how many hours you worked, well, you can calculate how many dollars per hour you worked by doing a simple calculation of dollars divided by hours. And so this is no different. If I had, for example, a substance where I had 6 moles dissolved in 2 liters of a solvent, then this would give me a concentration of 3 moles per liter. And that's a really simple calculation. Sometimes what they can ask you to do is they might give you the concentration and the volume and ask you to calculate the moles. And this is where I want you to really use the unit analysis tools that I've taught you so far to solve for a problem like this. So instead of doing this by algebra, it's better to do it through unit analysis. So I would say 2 liters of that substance, and I've got 3 moles per liter. I'm looking for moles, so that's going to go on the top. The liters cancel, and I have 6 moles of that substance. So you can see that works out. Also, you can do it where they give you the moles, and you have to calculate the volume or the liters. And so then you would go liters on the top and the moles on the bottom. 3 moles per liter is the same as saying for every liter I have 3 moles. And that's what I've written here. And I've written it this way so that the units can cancel. Again, unit analysis. And that gives me 2 liters. So you can see how unit analysis can get me to the place where I need to be. So I've got an example over here on the right where we've got a sample of sodium chloride, but here now they've given us a mass, and the mass is 10.9 grams, and it's dissolved in a volume of 250 milliliters of water, and it wants the amount concentration. So remember, for amount concentration, we need to have moles and liters. And so if you remember back from when we did unit analysis of moles and molar mass, we can get moles from that using grams and molar mass. So 10.9 grams, setting up my system this way where I've got moles on the top, grams on the bottom, I divide these two numbers together and I get 0.1865, blah, 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 in your calculator. And you want to make sure that you leave that big long number in your calculator. Don't round answers in the middle of your calculations. We're not done yet. And so it's important that before you get to your answer that you keep all the long numbers in your calculator so you're not rounding rounded numbers. That's not a good practice to have. And now it's asking for amount concentration, which is moles per liter. Well, I've got moles now. So now I just have to take my volume, make sure it's expressed in liters. This is a little tricky. It's expressed in milliliters. So I just have to convert that into units of liters. And then I divide the two together, this number divided by that number, and I get my number in moles per liter. And there's my answer. What you can also do or be asked, and what you'll see in your practice questions, is you'll see where they'll give you the concentration and a volume, and then they will ask you to calculate the mass of that substance. So again, it's employing the same skills that I showed over here. We can calculate moles by using volume and concentration. We just have to cancel the units out. Once I have moles, then I can convert that into a mass by using the molar mass of the substance that's listed in the problem, and then I'm on my way. And that's how you guys can do these problems and questions. Good luck to you.